Hello, my name is Joseph Atala, and I'm the project manager for the SoCal on FHIR team for the class CS6440 Introduction to Health Informatics. I'm presenting the first topic on the project, which is health, diet, and physical activity counseling to prevent cardiovascular diseases, mainly in adults. We will provide the YouTube link once we upload it. We are five team members. I, Joseph Atala, I'm the project manager. George Kamaz, developer. Tyler Ware, developer. Devin Chen, developer. And Lauren Ando, quality assurance. The goals for the projects are basically to educate the patients of their own cardiovascular risks. Hopefully, they'll make better informed decisions. Promote healthy diet and physical activity to improve cardiovascular health. Reduce overall cardiovascular diseases in patients, which is the main benefit the patient will get. The business case, cardiovascular disease or CVD is the leading cause of death and serious illness in the United States. And this is such a huge problem. Hopefully with this application, we will somewhat address it and hopefully patients will benefit. The finding shows a healthy diet and physical activity contributes to a decrease in cardiovascular disease. The healthier you eat, the more physical activity, the better cardiovascular health, basically. We propose a solution that is a web-based application that's patient-facing to provide cardiovascular risk assessment and promote healthy diet and physical activity by education and tracking. Benefit to end users are rather obvious at this point. Individualized risk assessment reports, cardiovascular risk factors explanations, diet and nutrition counseling to improve patients' risk score, physical activity counseling to improve patients' risk score, and again, reduce risk of cardiovascular disease. The project constraints that we were given initially is to limit our project to run on Linux Docker. We need to use the HDAP environment and FHIR HL7 API and or other resources, mainly pertaining FHIR. The research we need to do at this time is broken into three areas. Under infrastructure, we would like to learn more about FHIR, Docker, HDAP, full stack web. We need to decide on what type of technology we need to use at the end to build this web app. Some of the concepts we need to research are health data impact on cardiovascular disease. Basically, what we need to do is learn what contributes to this cardiovascular disease, what health data, for example, smoking. We need to also learn about this Framingham Heart Study, which is one of the largest health heart study in the United States. We need to also look into the UCI heart disease data set, so hopefully we can create our own risk factor predictor using machine learning, if we end up using that rather than the Framingham heart assessment. Another thing we need to do area is the user interface, and this is where we need to do some prototypes of the site and do some surveys to improve the user experience for our application. Some of the FHIR technology integration, obviously we need to retrieve patient data from FHIR server, map all our data that we would be using in our system to HL7 and FHIR. We need to use RESTful API for FHIR RESTful API to restore and retrieve information. And we need to develop a learning algorithm prediction system. So in case we ended up not using the Framingham Heart Health Assessment, we need also will be incorporating HDAP environment and decide on the full stack web applications. As far as the Gantt chart at this time, it's rather bouncy because the dates are not set yet. Hopefully in the next presentation we'll set the date, but as you can see, we broke up all the different tasks and the resources and allocated time schedule. Thank you for watching.